What's up, y'all? Dr. Fish here, coming to you with a little bit of teacher insight. I'm here with one of my interns, Gislaine, and we are working together to develop a lesson for a class that she's going to teach, a listening class that she's going to teach. So I was basically telling Gislaine, for this lesson, whenever you're teaching reading or listening, if you're teaching them as separate skills, be sure to include three basic components. You have your pre-listening or pre-reading activity, you have your active listening or active reading activity, and you have your post-listening or post-reading activity. The intent, the purpose of the pre-listening or pre-reading activity is to build the learner's schema and background knowledge. The educational research shows that when learners can make a connection between information that's already in their brains and new information, they comprehend more. Whenever I teach reading or I teach listening as separate skills, I have my students go through the text, whether it's a written text or a lecture, 3 times. The first time is just simply to go through it and capture the main idea. The second time, I have them go through the lecture or the reading passage and write notes. The third time, I have them go through it and just finish their notes. In between the first time and the second time, and in between the second time and the third time, I have the students or the learners work together to summarize the main points of the lecture or the text in speaking, to informally assess how much they have understood and how they are progressing through each listening or reading. And then obviously post-listening and post-reading questions. Most of the times I have my students write a summary of the lecture or the text, answer some comprehension questions, and do some, applied activities to evaluate their ability to, think critically. But that's it. Those are 3 basic, components that I utilize and I recommend all teachers utilize when they're developing listening or reading text or activities. Peace.